Morning. Day one of practice here, Lake Eufaula, Alabama. We got a beautiful place we're staying at, looks over the lake. But it's early in the morning, about 5 in the morning, but we can be fishing in like 15 minutes. So we're about to jump in the boat. We got our food packed. Go launch the boat. Let's go look at Lake Eufaula for the first time. This place is huge. It's like 85 miles long. So are the fish spawning? Post-spawning? Ain't gonna be no pre-spawning. Fry garden, shad spawn, brush piles, all that stuff's gonna play. Let's go figure out what we're gonna do to keep our season going. Okay, so we just launched to the boat ramp, me and Mosley, and there's shad spawn going on everywhere. Birds everywhere right here. So it's dark, but we're gonna try that now. The rain's coming. Kind of exciting. I stubbed my toe though, that wasn't exciting. So you can't see what's going on here. Massive shad spawn. Birds everywhere. The shad are just jumping on the bank. Birds are just eating them right off the bank. I've not seen like any noticeable big bass or anything blowing up on them. But the shad are from the bank all the way out in the middle. Ain't been on the water 5 minutes, and you can already tell the shad spawn seems to be gonna be a player. You just got to find the areas the bass have found them and want to feed on them, because I mean, we're right here at the boat ramp, and there's several guys at the ramp and nobody left. Everybody just wanted to start fishing because this is a massive shad spawn. We got to find the fish that are feeding on them though, and I think you could see some bass busting somewhere. There were a lot of bass in here, and I'm not seeing that yet. It's coming for us. Won't be long. There's some red in there too, so we're gonna get wet, wet, wet. Well, I found a wad fish. I keep missing them though. I'm trying to figure out if they're bass or big crappie, or I think they're bass. So here's your midday update. It's noon, which means I've been fishing for over 6 hours. I ain't caught bass. I had some bites right before it rained, and I don't even know if they were bass. They could have been sand bass or crappie or catfish on a brush pile. But I have fished a bunch of brush piles that I found. Now I'm back here shallow, just trying to say something shallow. The trend continues. Practice is brutally tough. So I don't know. I have nothing to go off of at this point, so still grinding. Oh my man, finally had a bite. I seen something down there that looked like a bass. I won't believe it until I catch it though, that's for sure. I don't even know what to throw at him. You caught anything today? I ain't caught fish. I'm serious. I jerked a couple times, but that's about it. There he is. I got about an 8-incher. I don't even know if he'll go 8. I'm serious. Evan might think we're lying, but this is our first fish. YouTube will prove it. We ain't lying. It's our first fish. Oklahoma fishing. Yeah, I just had another one. Yeah. There's another one. See, there's a keeper down there. Feels better. I mean, that's a giant compared to the first one. They do got to be 14 here, right? This ain't Coosa.
we caught 2 of these dadgum things. Oh, it might make 14, but I don't think so. He just made a big splash over there. He's probably the king of all of them right there. Yeah, 13-incher at best. Caught one shallow. So got a keeper. We come way back up this creek and we finally caught a keeper. It's a good one too. Man, I wish these were big. They are not. They're not even keepers. That motion fishing prototype swim jig is catching. Oh, those are bass. Well, that's a wrap for day one of practice here at Lake Eufaula. It was tough. I hate saying that. I'm tired of saying that. Caught one keeper. Caught a bunch of little fish up shallow. Found a little school out deep that was full of little fish. That's it. Caught one keeper. Fluke, one keeper up shallow. So, got one more day to figure this thing out. This is just as important as the last one, just as important as every one of them. But man, even talking to my roommates, we can't catch them right now. So we got one more day to figure it out. So on to day 2 of practice here on Lake Eufaula, Alabama.